Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the general daily collective message for Thursday, April the 18th. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid. This could play out at any point in time. The message may or may not be for you, so just take what resonates. Leave behind the rest. I like to talk about what I channel in meditation. I like to look at the astrology, and then I like to jump in with the cards. So please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, and share the video, especially if you resonate with the messages that I put out there. But let's get into it. We have the moon entering into Virgo today, analytical Virgo. I am a Virgo moon. So I am looking forward to the moon entering into Virgo, but before the moon enters into Virgo, we're going to have the moon in Leo forming a trine to the sun in Aries. And so we are at a pivot point. I was shown the World card with the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. And as the moon was entering into Virgo, I was sitting in this energy of the moon and justice, so blind justice. And so I feel collectively we're at a pivotal moment where many of us need to make a crucial decision, or the decision's already been made. But this decision is going to have a significant impact on our lives, right? And so there's a need to take charge of our future. There's a need to take charge of our lives. And this might mean making a calculated choice. And so the big message that came through with my guides this morning was be honest with yourself about what is truly important for you in your life, because we all can create the reality we desire, but we do have to get honest with ourselves about those desires and what's important to us. And so I think the energy today is a reminder to always use your intuition. Your intuition is always guiding you, but at the same time, you also need to be able to remain objective and balanced. And so the truth will always be revealed. Eventually, the truth always comes to light. And so I do feel the final outcome always will be fair and just when the truth comes to light. And so balance, fairness, and intuition are the energies I feel we are working with today. So let's jump in with some cards. Let's jump in with, I think we're going to do the Energy Oracle deck today. Let's jump in with the Energy Oracle deck, because I do feel with the sun and the moon in a trine together, I think it's just kind of time to stop the fight. Look at that in reverse. I didn't realize I had any in reverse. So we got 6th chakra coming through, which is Archangel Metatron. And so this is the third eye. This could be a spontaneous third eye activation. And the storm warning in reverse, I do feel it's like a tornado warning. And so what do storms do? They come to clear the path. And so maybe the path has already been cleared. But to have them both in reverse, it could be the storm is over. The worst has already happened. The worst is over. But let's get a few of these cards. Let's see what else needs to come through for a message today. Keep in mind, this is not sign specific, guys. I will call those zodiac signs that I do feel need mentioning throughout the reading. Feel free to check out the membership side of the channel, guys. Over there, I go live every Thursday at noon. And today's topic is going to be all about the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction taking place this week. And I'm going to talk about those energies and how this transit may or may not affect you, based on which housing aspect it's going to be hitting in your birth chart. So you might want to tune into that. You might want to join the membership, because I think this is probably one of the most important transits of the year. So let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. 7th chakra in reversed. Door to personal happiness in reversed. Interesting. And we got strategy in reverse. What else is going on here? So I do feel somebody here needs to let go of some hostilities. I'm going to take them all in reverse because they are not all in reversed. Bottom of the deck, the Temple Path. This is about choosing the higher path. This is about walking the spiritual path, walking in spiritual truth. I do feel Pisces energy coming through. We do have Mars in Pisces, which I feel is really encouraging us to find our spiritual discipline to walk the Temple Path. We also got the hostilities card in reversed. And so I'm pretty sure yesterday's message was all about a drama queen. So maybe the tower has already crumbled. And so the hostilities in reverse is saying there is a new beginning here. I do feel there is this energy of maybe there was some explosive communication in the past. I do feel almost like a Page of Cups, Page of Wands energy coming through. Immature communication. And then on the flip side here, we get a couple of uprights. I told you they all were in reverse. We get community and the heart chakra. So there could have been a recent spontaneous activation. The crown chakra, we have Archangel Uriel. And she works closely with the Twin Flame Collective. And so there might have been a recent coming apart. This is also feeling like a Four of Wands in reverse. So there's a need to release a situation that really is not bringing you healing, that really is not bringing you happiness. And maybe it's time to move on from a community group. This could be a family group, a social group, but I do feel a higher heart activation. I feel Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups energy here, and Cancer energy. I think it's time to move on. I do feel too that if you notice on this card, there's two women kind of wearing white, which indicate purification. Then we got somebody wearing red. And so there could be a gossip connected to a social group here as well that really likes to manipulate through emotions because of the roses. But I also feel too there's a recognition of maybe needing to walk away from a social group. This could also mean needing to lean on your soul sisters after an ending. But I do feel this is about the temple path. This is about going towards a happy family. But I do feel there is a need to recognize maybe a connection where there is a lack of love. This is kind of like a Two of Cups in reverse. And so don't delude yourself. There is a foundation and focus. And I do feel, I'm feeling like the Temperance in reversed. And then a Ten of Cups in reversed energy. And so there's a need to recognize an imbalance here within a connection. But let's go a little bit further. Let's jump in with some tarot. I'm going to use the Tarot of Dreams today. Let's see. Yeah, there is an ending. Oh my God. The Three of Swords and the Six of Cups. So a deep dive into the subconscious Scorpio energy. You could have prominent Scorpio in your chart. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. And then we get Saturn and Libra. And so we do have the South Node in Libra, which is all about past relationship cycles in review. The North Node always goes in retrograde motion. And we do have Saturn also in Pisces. So there could be breaking apart of a connection. This could mean healing childhood patterns, childhood wounds. But I do feel there's like a painful ending here. But it is getting somebody back on track to gain that new perspective. So Hanged Man energy. So Pisces energy coming through very loud today. We're going to do 9 cards, guys. We're going to see what else needs to come through. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please feel free to check out the description box below. I have a new webpage, and so feel free to check it out. We're going to take these as they are. This is going to be the top row. We get the Justice card, some more Libra energy. The Queen of Cups kind of fell out. So I do feel like a fallout. And we get the Moon in reverse. Pisces energy. Very loud. If you notice on this Queen of Cups, if I turn her upright, you can have a look. She's got the Pisces symbol on the necklace. And so we could have a feminine here. Definitely in a state of brokenheartedness. This hurts. But this is fair. We get the Six of Wands in reversed. We get the Eight of Cups because it's kind of time to walk the path. It's time to walk the temple path. That's what the Eight of Cups is. It is all about spiritual discipline, leaving the past behind, leaving delusions, illusions behind and walking the path, and cleaning up your emotional house, getting your emotional house in order. There's a need to recognize that it's time to just give up a fight. This is feeling like a Five of Wands, Five of Swords energy, wanting to win at all costs, but is anybody really winning here, I think is the message. So I do think there could have been a Tower with that Moon and Leo. I'm going to cut the deck, guys, and I'm going to pull 3 more cards for this last row. So let's see what else needs to come through. Leo. So Pisces, Leo energy coming through very loud. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Ace of Swords. So the truth of the matter is there's a wake-up call here. We kind of got a Ten of Swords here at play, and we do have somebody here that I feel is so afraid of going their own way. So 9s are completions, 9s are endings. When we reach the 10, we've gone one step further than we've needed to. And so with the 9 coming out on the bottom of the deck, with the Ace of Swords as the overall outcome, there is some type of betrayal. I do feel the worst has already kind of happened. And there's a need to get out of this almost like analysis paralysis energy, like a state of fear, nightmares, allowing your mind to get the best of you. And we have Virgo energy here. Feminine Virgo energy coming through, which really would align with the moon going into Virgo. And so there's a need to recognize where you've not listened to guidance from spirit. There's a need to open up the heart because maybe some people got into your head within a social group and have encouraged you to keep working on something that maybe you do need to walk away from. And so really listen to your own advice right now, because there's an Ace of Pentacles in reversed. And so this could lead to losing it all if you don't get honest with yourself. So what I do feel here is definitely a reality check. And with the Two of Wands, you got a big decision to make here. There's a big decision to make here. And I think, in your heart of hearts, that something is kind of over. There's an ending here. There is a separation here. And I think maybe somebody's wasted a lot of time on a dead end, watering a dead tree, because they're afraid to go their own way. They're afraid to be alone. And this might be connected to some type of abandonment wound. I do feel somebody here is overly emotional and maybe feeling like this isn't fair. Oh my God, this isn't fair. I do feel almost maybe an emotional breakdown going on here again today. I'm pretty sure that came through yesterday. So check out yesterday's message if you haven't. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. But I do feel this hurts. And this is right. This is just. This is fair. And there's a need to find your spiritual strength to learn how to nurture and mother yourself. And so it doesn't have to be a woman. Although it's a woman on the card, it could be a man in his feminine energy. But bottom line is there's a need to just get honest. And I do feel somebody here might be bluntly communicating from a place of ego. But whatever comes out in the energies today, it is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So somebody here is at a crossroads and has a big decision to make. And I feel like everybody's putting it all on the table right now. So there's like this energy of the skeletons coming out of the closet. There could be a mirror soul connection here that does need to be walked away from. And I do feel it's like everything is like naked out there for everybody to see. And there is like a lack of success here. We could have somebody with a Jupiter in Leo going through a fall from grace. But I do think this hurts. And this is a rebalancing taking place in order for maybe somebody to step into their truth. I'm having a hard time talking this Mercury retrograde. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups reversed and the Moon reversed. Because there is definitely, I feel, a feminine here that is overly emotional, but at the same time has a wall of steel around her heart. And so this is a breakdown for a breakthrough. So let's clarify those two energies. The Emperor reversed. The Four of Coins reversed. And the King of Wands. And so I do feel a recognition of a third party for sure. I do feel like the masks are off. I feel once you see this about this person, you can't unsee it. I feel a lot of pride, a lot of ego. We've got a feminine here that maybe has been clinging to control with a masculine that really doesn't have what it takes to step up. But, seeing that potential in somebody, but recognizing, hey, this person is a little bit abusive, a little bit egotistical. And it's like Pandora's box has opened up. It's like all of the snakes in the closet have come out. And it's like the masks are off. The masquerade is over. The party is over. Now we've got Mercury in Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Mercury in Cancer. But I do feel like there's a lot of love lost here. I feel there's a need to break free. I do think this is an emotional time. But it is leading to a new beginning if you are willing to unblock your heart. So there's unavoidable change. There's a shift in beliefs. And I do feel it feels like a losing battle here. So what are we walking towards? What are we going towards? Because as you choose to walk away, you are walking right towards truth. So what is this truth that you're walking towards? A period of healing. So you're healing from some past pain, past heartbreak. I do feel almost like a dark night of the soul energy. And so with the South Node in Libra, there is somebody here going through a period of expansion, of heart healing. And I think somebody has really blocked the truth on their heart. And I do feel ego has been a battle here for sure. But it's really time to invest and put in the work on this healing journey and to maybe release a situation where there's been a lack of loyalty, there's been a lack of investment, where somebody really hasn't been putting in the work, putting in the effort, more Virgo energy. And this has created almost like a stuck life force energy, like stuck Kundalini energy, because somebody here is dealing with a liar. Somebody here is dealing with somebody that likes to gaslight, belittle, criticize, overly critical. And I do feel there's a need to go within and recognize a pattern here. So let's get an archetype message. What is the main archetype that we're working with this message today? Slave. I'm hearing that Britney Spears song, I'm a slave for you. And so somebody here, I feel, has really given their willpower away to an external authority figure. It could be a father figure. It could be a masculine, out of fear of making their own choice, out of fear of going their own way. And so you can keep being a slave to these negative vices, or you can surrender to the power of you having a choice. We all have free will. Nobody is ever really stuck in a situation. That's the truth. And so you do have to put your complete trust in the divine, because somebody here has been like a puppet on somebody's strings is what it feels like. And there might be a choice in another lover here. And so when we play into obsessive passion towards others too, like obsessive, compulsive emotions all over the place, passion with another person, with an external person, it can really harm yourself. It can harm others, and it does create self-destructive devotion towards something that really isn't healthy for you. And so we can have great passion and devotion towards people and towards our path, but we do have to have unbridled appreciation of self first. We have to be in control of our own lives, and we have to understand that we have something to offer ourselves before giving it all to another person. And so I do feel somebody is being disillusioned. It's like delusional rapport being brought on by the divine in order for somebody to understand where their blocks are towards an intimate union with another. So Pisces energy, Gemini energy, and then we get Aquarian energy. It's time to rebel. I do feel it's time to reject something. I think there is a lot of anger. There's a lot of hostilities. It's time to stop. There could be peer pressure here that I felt with that community card. But I do think you're ready to face some challenges. I think there's some major social change going on collectively right now. And I think we can no longer reject the temple path and these spiritual systems, because we are all about going in, serving our inner needs and serving others, and that's the message. So let's get one closing message from Spirit for the collective today. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, could be dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Pisces, Libra again, Leo, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo. And so that's the final message today, guys. Your spiritual path is being illuminated. And so recognize that partnership does require compromise, an open mind, and an open heart. And so release the need to know an outcome. Everything is working out according to divine will. And so free yourself from some type of an illusion here. There is a negative influence here that you are being encouraged to break free from, so you can adopt a healthy state of mind. And that's what I have for a message today, guys. So if you'd like to book in with me, check out the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.